All right, Pro Football Focus. Um, Showing St. Brown some love. And yeah, I'm a little bit late on this one. It's been sitting in my to-do video list for quite some time. So I'm glad to knock it out whenever y'all get to see it. Um, highest graded wide receiver by route type, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Puka Nakua, and more. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not surprised by this. Um, he's a great route runner, especially slants over the middles. What you call them crossing routes. He run pretty much everything pretty well, man. Um, Real talk, man. So, um, he's been a true star ever since the middle of his rookie season. And whatever reason it was, he really got off with that brother at the quarterback, Tim Boyle. Got to remember, when Tim Boyle got in there, something just clicked with him. And then when Jared Goff came back healthy, then him and Jared Goff started clicking on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, I don't know what it was about how well he clicked with Tim Boyle, but once him and Tim start clicking, right around that Pittsburgh game or so whatever that was, his rookie year, he really took off. So, shout out to him, man. He's been one of those gems, and he kind of tell you that he been on a discount ever since his rookie year, middle of his rookie year. But what I will say is, you can find great receivers wherever in the draft. Running backs to receivers, you can find them everywhere. You know, Puka Nakua is another middle round guy. Um, that they found. So yeah, you can find these guys literally everywhere, man, around. So um, shout out to them, man. But uh, it says that Amon-Ra takes the cake in multiple routes. Detroit Lions wide out led the league. Pro Football Focus in slants and hitches. Rookie season for the records. Puka Nakua, uh, Pro Football receiving grade on crossing routes, and another highlight story first season. So, um, screens was Rashid Rice of the Kansas City Chiefs. Slants was Amon-Ra. This is 3 touchdown receptions on slants in 2023, trail only by Jacoby Myers. He averaged 4.78 yards per route, turning 15 targets to 11 receptions for 185 on slant. So shout out to Jacoby Myers, man, underrated guy. Hitch. St. Brown was the league's highest graded receiver on hitch routes too, recording 24 receptions on 240 yards and uh, touchdowns. And he probably just know how to sit down in those zones. He got a feel for those zones and all that. So, well, yeah, he got a feel for all that. So, you got to, know how to go through them zones, sit down and find a little hole in the zone and all that type of stuff. So, uh, but excuse me, but them slant routes, J-Mo be dropping. There's a reason why he dropped them slant routes. You gotta be a special type of receiver to go over the middle. Uh-huh. You gotta be a special type of receiver to go over the middle. Them slant routes, man. I understand bigger receivers like Randy Moss didn't run a bunch of them. He ain't like running them. But going over the middle ain't for the faint of heart. You got to be built different to go over the middle. You ain't gonna put a Deshaun Jackson on a slant route or a Marquise Hollywood Brown over a slant route. You going in there with the goons. You going in there with the goons and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely understand it. Yeah, I definitely understand it. That ain't for the faint of heart at all. That's not for the faint of heart. But keep going. Brandon Ayuk out. Debo Samuel's en route. Crossing route. Puka Nakua. The goal route. Tyreek Hill. Are we surprised? Corner route. Justin Watson. I'm surprised there from the Kansas City Chiefs. But I thought the Chiefs didn't have good receivers. Brandon Ayuk post. Calvin Ridley the comeback route. Yeah, you gotta have a strong arm to run the comeback route. You got to be a good route runner, and you have to be able to have a strong arm quarterback Um, you got to have a strong arm quarterback, and that's a timing route. That's a chemistry route. That comeback route might be one of the hardest routes to throw. But what make it not so bad is you got the boundary to uh you still got the boundary to um you know you still got the boundary to defend yourself. But boy, that's a tough route. You know, that's a tough route. So um but yeah, man, St. Brown that he don't surprise me that he and yeah, it don't surprise me that he in a few categories. He the only receiver in a few categories, man, and probably was close in a couple more categories. To be real, but Tyreek getting the go route don't surprise me none at all. That don't surprise me none at all. So, but um, but yeah, man, we hit it big with him, dude. But that slant route, man, that slant route, that's a tough route to be the best in. Yeah, that's the tough route to be the best in, man. Going over that middle, even in today's day and age, just dangerous. Back in the day, you might get concussed, knocked out the game, get your bell rung like Anita Ward. You could ring my bell, But today they going low, So he built for slant routes to be real. Yeah, honestly, he built for slant routes. Somebody like J-Mo at that weight, yeah, I don't think he built for that. Somebody like Deshaun Jackson and all that. Like, if you gonna throw them a slant route, it got to be a clear out. You spread the defense out, you go over the middle, and maybe you got to beat the Mike linebacker. That's about it. Maybe you got to beat the Mike linebacker. But sending somebody small and frail over the middle like that is bananas. It's bananas, man. Like, you got to be building. St. Brown built like a tank. Yeah, he built like a tank. So, um, but but uh, but yeah, we'll see, man. Hopefully, we have some more. Uh, hopefully, we have some more Detroit Lions on the list this year, man. But for Kansas City to have two receivers on the list, I mean, maybe they're not as bad as we thought, but then you got Patrick Mahomes sitting there saying that they're gonna push the ball down the field more this year, so they may be a little bit more scarier. So, but check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Excuse me. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Facebook, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. I do appreciate the support. Do me a favor, just share with somebody. It's the best way to donate. Peace.